Hello all. Today we are going to begin a new unit, unit number 7, which is entitled Economical Growth and Environmental Problem. When we're talking about economical growth, it means the increase in the economy. Okay, but how they are related? When we are talking about economical growth, it means there is increase in production as well as consumption. How much we produce and how much we consume. But how this affect or impact our environment? They are correlated. They have a correlation between them. Let's try to understand first. If we have increase in the economy, we would have land degradation. So if we have land degradation, we will have loss of habitat. So some animals will be endangered of being extinct. Also we will have another problem, which is deforestation. Also, if we have increase in production, it means we are going to use more energy. So more energy. If we have more energy usage, it means we are having depletion of resources. We are gonna run out of resources. So we are using more than we have to. Also, if we have more production, more usage of energy, for sure to be able to give the population the needed quantity, I have to use some increase in the byproducts, or what is called the synthesized products. So if I use more synthesized product, it means I'm using more factories, I'm using more materials that will affect our environment, so I'm increasing the pollution. Also, if I'm using more, if I'm trying to produce more, as I said, I'm using more factories. In that way, I'm increasing carbon emission. Carbon emission increases the risk of having climate change, which is an environmental problem. So as you can see, everything related to economic growth, which is production and consumption, is correlated in a way or another with the environmental problem. So as you can see, to have economical growth, I need to increase the production in order to give all the consumers their needs. There is land degradation in order to build some buildings or factories to offer the production, the market. So I have to, I make some loss of habitat for some animals. I also make some kind of deforestation for the environment. Also, in order to increase the production, I have to use more energy and resources. So it means I'm having some depletion of resources and wasting of resources. Also, I have to use some byproducts. Why? Since we don't have that quantity of natural resources to produce. So I will increase pollution since I'm using more factories in order to synthesize or to produce the things I need to produce. As I use more factories, there is increase in the emission of carbon, which is very dangerous for the environment and causes some climate change. So as you can see, economical growth is in relation with the environment. Also, if we have some bad environment, it would lead to the loss of economical growth. For example, if I don't have that good environment, if the environment is not suitable to produce, so I would decrease the quality of a production. In that way, the economical growth would decrease. Let's have a look why in other way. If I have economical growth, this means I have increase in the standard of living. It means I have also more employment. Why? In order to increase the production, I have to build new factories. Building new factories needs employment, needs someone to work in that place. And that also it means more education. To work, you have to be educated. It means more enhancements in skills. Also, you have some kind of job security. You have high wages if it is if the economic is well and is growth. So they are correlated, but we have to understand that economical growth should be sustainable with the environment in order to make it perfect. So if we have economical growth, it will lead to some environmental problem. In that way, we will not have a good environment in a way or another. If we are going to track it as a graph, let's try to have it as a graph. If we have here economical growth and here we have the environmental problems, as you can see, if we have it is dragged down. Why? If we have more environmental problems, the economical growth will diminish. Okay, why? Since we are losing the factory around us that help us to be more better. Also, if we have environmental problems, we will have risks of something else, which is, for example, health issues. Though we are decreasing something, we are increasing other things. So we have to make some balance in order not to lose the whole market.